So this lesson is Killing in the Name by Rage Against the Machine. It's a really good advanced higher bass piece. It's nice and long. It's like 5 minutes long, and that's going to be really good because your advanced higher program needs to be 18 minutes long, so the longer your pieces the better, really. The first line is just open zeros. This is in drop D tuning, by the way, so your thickest E string, the one closest to the ceiling, should be in a D tuning other than an E. 2, 3, 4. The second line is kind of triplets, this sort of thing. It does that for 3 more lines, which is nice and easy. And then we've got our main riff. The main riff itself is only 1 bar long, and then it's repeated multiple times. So actually you're getting a lot of mileage out of this 1 bar. You're going to start on a low D, which is your thickest string, and then you're going to play 3/5 on your A string, so like this. And that's going to be a hammer on. The 3 to the 5 you hammer on. And then you're going to play that 5 again, and you're going to go to the 3 on the next string, which is your D string. And you're going to hammer that to the 4. So far we've got 0, 3/5 as a hammer on, 5 on the A string, and then 3/4 on the D string. Then we're going to return back to the 5 on the A string, and then you've got this little part, which is 0, 2, 3, 2 on our thickest D string. Altogether, that sounds like this. I'll play it nice and slowly. Now there's a couple of places where there's hammer-ons and pull-offs there, so let's just go over them. The first 3/5 is a hammer-on. Then the 3/4 is a hammer-on. And then the 2, 3, 2 is a hammer-on pull-off. Oh no, you don't pull off the last note, you just play it again. And you need to be able to get really solid at that because you're going to be playing that for the majority of this piece. Our pre-chorus is different. Not that hard though, which is nice. We've got a number of different bars here. The first bar looks kind of like our first bar. And then we go down to the 2. And then we've got this little fast thing at the end, but it's not difficult. So that little sequence is 0, 3, 5, and then a 4 on our thinnest string, and then we do the same thing, but we go down to the 3, do the same thing, down to the 2, and our last little phrase is 0, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Very good. Our next phrase is the exact same. Except we end with 8 3s on our A string. And our chorus is really simple. It's just 5, 5, 5 on our A string. You're going to use your right hand to mute these notes so that you have space in between. So you place your finger back on the string to stop it vibrating, and you're able to go. And it's very important we hit the silence in that. The pre-verse, it's labelled as, although I really see it as a chorus, is that bit's a little bit self-explanatory. I'll play it a little bit slower one more time. 3-5, 5-5-5, 5, 5-3-5-3. So all together. After you've done that, you've done the majority of the piece. There's a lot more repeats, and there's another 4 pages of music or something like that. But the material that you've already learned at this point is just repeated. There's one crazy bar at the end of the, in the middle of the second verse. It's going to go. I'll show you that again. It looks kind of similar to our normal bar with the first couple of notes. But then I'm going to play a 5 on our A, and then it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on our D string. And I use first finger, second finger, third finger, slide, slide. So then I'm in position here to go on to 5, 6, 7 on my first finger again. And then we have to slide that one all the way to 10. Looking through it, we go verse, pre-chorus, chorus, pre-verse. The guitar solo is the exact same thing as our pre-verse. We've got 8 bars of rest, and then our outro is the same as our pre-verse. You've got some crazy sextuplets right at the end, which are they almost look like you could scrub them out and just write tremolando underneath them, because it's as fast as you can really play. That's just on our 5th fret on our A string, and then we end the piece with some really accented notes. And that's us.